Artists, you have 6 hours to tattoo a traditional illustrative portrait. And your time begins now.
All right, dude, let's do it.
See if we can get this thing to work.
Step on over here, man.
This is Portrait Day with a twist. We're asking these artists to do renderings of photographs. So the photograph and the portrait that they create have to look alike, but they have full license to use heavy lines, heavy color, deep black shading.
I think we'll be able to pull it off. Let's do it.
They can do it as they see fit, as long as they capture the look of the picture.
Let's see where we could get started, all right?
Yeah. Here we go.
It's confusing because they said illustrative, traditional portraits. So it's like, well, which one is it?
Traditional is the exact opposite of portraits. Portraits are realistic, not much line work at all. Traditional is bold outlines and solid black that's whipped out.
People want it to look like the people. So that's why I was like, when I was doing yours, I'm like, I'm gonna try to make it look like as I can. And then like the hair and the shirt, stuff like that, I can get a little bit more traditional. Did a more illustrative face with traditional hair and body.
I think a lot of people would assume that being illustrative would be easier, but changing some of these features to make them simpler is actually gonna be harder.
So I'm a little worried, not for me, but for time.
I was afraid that I scared you away. I wasn't trying to be mean. I hope she doesn't think
No,
I'm actually really
I
nice.
definitely went back and I was like, I don't think this is gonna work.
Since I gotta go more illustrative, now I have to show a little bit more detail, and the face is too small to show all the details and make it look like this person.
I got a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, we felt the same, but we feel the same now, so that's better.
That's it.
It has teeth in the tattoo, and I don't know how to approach this without making it look like it has veneers.
Ah, shit, Grandma's got a mustache.
Oh my God, I was like, are you kidding?
Tough crowd, tough crowd.
I am shook as
4 hours left, everybody.
The biggest thing that can go wrong with doing a portrait in any style is that it doesn't look like who it's supposed to look like.
So I gotta ask, how did you get the name Creepy Jason?
That's just kind of a joke in the shop.
Yeah.
Me saying inappropriate things.
All right.
And then people would say, that's Creepy Jason. And then it stuck to, that's Creepy Jason.
The more you put in this tattoo is the more that you can be judged on, but I always like to have something in that tattoo that reflects on the relationship between the person and the portrait. They used to do a lot of fishing, so I'm throwing a fishing lure into it just as an extra element.
So you got family back in Maryland?
I do, man. Got a kid. Happens to be one of those, like, rotten teenagers.
How old are you? You don't look old enough to have a teenage kid.
Yeah, what do you think? That's like designer gray in my beard, man? I earned that shit.
You know?
I left everything that I love to be here. I left my son, I left my shop. I hope that the sacrifice that I'm making right now is gonna pay off.
So how did you know this kid?
We're basic training together.
Oh, really? That's where you really kind of make the bonds, I think, right?
Yeah,
Because you're going through.
we got real close.
Anytime you do a memorial piece, the expectations are super, super high. I mean, this is his friend. He passed away overseas, and that's heartbreaking.
My boyfriend's in the military.
Okay.
Yes, he's actually about to go to Afghanistan again.
Every time my boyfriend leaves to go overseas, I can't think of all the bad things that could happen, but for some reason I always do. My mind just goes there, and I hate it, and I can't even imagine the people out there who have lost their loved ones overseas. Worst possible scenario right now is that I up this dude's face, and it does not look like his friend, and I am not prepared to do that. It is not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Final 2 hours.
She's such a cutie.
My canvas wants a portrait of her daughter on her shoulder blade.
I'm just making sure it's like super, super clean.
I've been excited for Portrait Day since day one. I'm gonna make it look great, just, you know, because it's your daughter. The kid portrait is a difficult ask, but I think the full body one was probably more difficult. And I'm really surprised that Pon gave that to himself.
I think I'm going home.
Why?
Like, I'm supposed to be making it look traditional, but I went to black and gray.
Like this?
Yours is nice. Mine, doesn't look traditional enough.
I feel like you have to go traditional, but not so traditional where it doesn't look like the person anymore.
Have you looked at the girls?
Yours is not traditional at all.
I don't think mine's traditional enough.
We'll make it.
How do I do that?
There's so many factors that come into play specifically with child portraits that you cannot do. You can't put harsh lines on the eyes or anything, or else the child can either look like it's wearing makeup or that they're older than they really are.
Dude, everyone's doing different stuff. I don't get it.
They want what Jason's doing.
How am I supposed to do that with a little kid?
That was the whole point.
Oh, okay. So that's the curveball you guys were throwing me.
Yeah.
My mind automatically flocks to realism when I do portraits, so I'm still stuck in that mindset.
I think I'm in trouble for the first time.
To try to completely change that, I mean, I hate to say it, but I might have just found my weak spot.
Or I was all, you know, really pumped for portrait day, and I don't know what happened.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up. No more ink.
The dimples make this tattoo.
No, it really does, though. It's like literally perfect, everything I ever imagined.
All right, dude.
I can't believe it. You put my dad on my leg. Like, it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted.
I'm so excited. Does it look like your friend?
Absolutely.
Good. That's what I was hoping for.
Killed it.
Yes!
I mean, I'm definitely gonna be at the bottom regardless, so.
Right.
I'm hoping that one of you guys takes tattoo of the day so that we could potentially send 2 girls down.
I am genuinely worried that I will probably go home.
I think that I just misunderstood.
This could be the moment where Laura takes a nosedive out of this competition.